All right, folks, buckle up. Today, we're talking about a man so quiet, so unbreakable, and so violently allergic to other people's nonsense that the entire Soviet army could not give him a bad day. Yes, we're diving into Cisu, Road to Revenge, the follow-up to the 2022 Finnish cult hit that basically said, what if John Wick lived in a log cabin, fought Nazis, and refused to die out of pure stubbornness? And the sequel, oh boy, this sequel takes that idea, straps it to a motorcycle, tosses it off a cliff, and somehow makes it cooler. So this film takes place a couple years after the events of the first movie. World War II is done, borders have shifted, and our hero discovers that his old home now technically belongs to the Soviet Union. Most people would sigh, maybe cry, maybe start looking at real estate listings. Not this guy. He walks in, disassembles his house like an IKEA set in reverse, loads every plank onto a truck and drives off to rebuild it somewhere new. Not gold this time, not treasure. Just the literal pieces of his home. Symbolic, personal, meaningful, and therefore even more dangerous to mess with. Which of course means the universe immediately sends a pack of Soviet soldiers to mess with it. Huge mistake. If you thought the first movie was wild, this one feels like the director walked into the writer's room and said, okay, what else can a human body realistically survive? And the stunt team replied, realistically? Oh, so we're ignoring realism again. Great. We get motorcycle chases that feel like someone duct-taped a GoPro to a Thunderbolt. Plane sequences that absolutely break physics in half. Brutal, crunchy, hand-to-hand hits you can feel through the screen. And blood, buckets, rainstorms, biblical amounts. And just like the first film, the camera actually lets you see what's happening. No shaky cam, no frantic editing. Just clean, sharp, painfully satisfying carnage. The movie has this self-aware, dark humor. Not goofy, not slapstick, just these little moments where the film looks at you and says, yeah, we know this is insane, but you're loving it, aren't you? And it never undercuts the tension. It just adds flavor, like seasoning your chaos stew. The main antagonist this time? Played by Stephen Lang. Perfect casting, grizzled, intense, radiating, I've seen things energy. But here's the thing. The real star is still our silent, unstoppable hero. This guy doesn't talk. He communicates through bullet trajectories, broken jaws, and the physics-defying durability of his skeleton. Also, he's got a dog. And if you're anything like me, every action scene suddenly becomes 10x more stressful because protecting the dog becomes your #1 emotional priority. At under 90 minutes, this movie wastes absolutely zero time. It gives you just enough story to care, and then hits the gas pedal like the brakes were never installed. There are chapters, sure, but even in the quietest moments, you can feel the next explosion loading. Cisu, Road to Revenge is faster, bloodier, funnier, and more personal than the first. If the original was your type of chaos-filled comfort food, this one goes down even smoother. If you need deep character arcs and emotional monologues, this ain't that movie. This is violence with purpose, violence with style, violence with its own mythology. And honestly, I would absolutely buy this on Blu-ray and happily rewatch it whenever I need to believe in the unstoppable power of pure grit. So, have you seen Cisu, Road to Revenge yet? What did you think? Or tell me your favorite all logic is dead and I love it action movie. Drop your chaos picks in the comments.